In the fighting season of 2006, the city of Kandahar nearly fell to a head-on assault by the Taliban's massed forces. Its defences have been improved since then, and the centre of the city has been secured by a heavy police presence. But much of the province beyond the capital is under Taliban control, making it hard for the UN to reach out to people who need it more than ever. Hard, but not impossible. We're on the road again, this time through the dust to the town of Spin Boldak on the border with Pakistan. It is a hostile environment and the Taliban aren't the only hazards here. But the road is threatened by them, and one of their leaders has urged his followers to go out and capture a foreigner. What about the people coming in? So it's not a safe place, but worth visiting. For Spin Boldak is on the front line of a concurrent war against polio. 8,000 people use this crossing point every day, and among them, every child under 5 is immunised against polio.
We managed to get per day something like 500 children who cross the border from the side of Pakistan to Afghanistan, and then we have the children who are crossing the border from Afghanistan side to Pakistan. And we have here a team of UNICEF and WHO and the Ministry of Health who are here to make sure that all the children who are up to 5 years old get their polio drops.
The operation is carried out by Afghan and Pakistani volunteers with the help of UNICEF and the World Health Organization. The two governments of Afghanistan and Pakistan are not always on the best of terms, but the cooperation here is fantastic, and there is a real chance that in the middle of this war in Afghanistan, polio can be eradicated from this country. Because of the war, there are parts of Afghanistan that the child-saving teams can't reach. Last year there were 31 cases, this year there have been just 6, and war or no war, next year has been set as the target date for complete eradication. The only difference between the two border procedures is that men who cross into Afghanistan are body searched on arrival. The anti-polio regime is exactly the same. And remember that this is conducted in time of war. It's immunization under the gun, guns at the border post, and guns protecting the Shura, the local council, at its meeting with our UNICEF delegation. These are the elders who make the anti-polio campaign work in their communities, going first not house to house, but mosque to mosque. The elder explains he is also a religious teacher. As part of the teaching, he has urged his people to get their children immunized against polio, and he has come to the meeting with a picture of one of his classes. Then 4 times a year the polio campaign is taken house to house across the country, in areas under the government control. The aim is 98 to 99% coverage. It's the other areas that the health teams can't reach that make success in part a matter of chance. But it can happen.
It will be historical, and it will be a big moment of pride for Afghanistan, that even in this difficult situation we can accomplish this thing, and it will be a proof that they can do much more things.
20 years ago, polio was endemic in 125 countries. Today, that's down to just 4. And the crossing at Spin Boldak is a gateway between 2 of them, Afghanistan and Pakistan. The others are India and Nigeria. Of the 4, Afghanistan has the best chance of becoming polio-free first, with UNICEF's help, but mostly by its own efforts. And if the Afghans could manage that in wartime, what could they not do in peace?